What's up, everybody? Two Broke Gamers here, back with another pickups video, baby. What? Whatever, dude.
What do I give you duties? Oh,
we're doing a pickups video, which means we've got some games. A lot of them came from today. Well, mine came from today, pretty much. Not his, but he's been picking up a lot over the last, I don't know, like month or so. I don't know when the last one we did was. So it's been uploaded. It's on my phone. I'm working on it.
no, he's not.
Whatever. I didn't delete or anything. Still there. So we'll get that out when it gets out. But we got this one going. So might as well not waste any more time, right?
Yeah. If you hear rain, sorry. Sit in the air conditioner.
It's raining.
Nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, we can't control the weather. Sorry, brothers. Well, actually, you should start first. You got more games.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start with this. That way I can just get it out of here because it's not that I think the game is bad. I think that the case is just in abysmal condition. Lately, I've been trying to grab some more PSP games. So I grabbed Ape Escape. What is this one called? On the Loose.
On the Loose.
It's pretty much it's the first game.
Yeah, it's just like a port of one apparently. Apparently, it's got terrible reviews though. A lot of people don't.
I've heard it's not good, but played like the first level, which is like a minute.
It looked fine. Didn't like run bad or anything. So who knows?
Yeah, but there's a bunch of sticker residue that I still have to get off. So this one kind of is getting the redheaded stepchild.
That's because the place we got it from, the way they put their stickers on sucks.
Yeah, it's way worse than the normal place. That's for sure. Let me do one more let me do. My girlfriend saw this. I've never heard of this game. It's a PS3 game. It's called Fairy Tale Fights. So she wanted to grab it. It's got water damage for sure, which it is what it is. But as long as it works and the game is okay, then I guess that's good enough. It's just a game that you don't see a lot. I know you can order
I've never even heard of the game, so
I, along with other people, such as Ryder, we like to find the games in person.
Yeah, like to find them out in the wild.
So I don't know when you're gonna find something like that. So hopefully in the future, if I find one, it doesn't have a water damaged game art. And then I'll do one more real quick, and that's Mortal Kombat: The Complete Collection.
So that's 9,
Complete
right?
edition. This is Mortal Kombat 9.
Okay.
I've just been wanting to play this game again, so I got it for really cheap at my main local game store. So Mortal Kombat 9 is one of my favorite Mortal Kombats. If you haven't played it, the story's really fun. The final fight in the campaign is very well known.
Yeah, that's one with like Freddy, right? Like you were saying.
Yeah, it's got Freddy Krueger and
like
Kratos.
That's such a weird one to make. Kratos. Yeah. That's a bizarre one.
Yep. Yeah, it's got some interesting ones. That's for sure.
Soul Calibur had like Yoda and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Like how the hell did they manage that?
And Link.
Yeah, it's
weird.
Just out there. I don't know if we mentioned this in the last video or not, but I picked up Lost Planet, and by that I mean he picked it up for me because he found it when he was at like the store and it was there for like $2. So he just picked it up and grabbed it real quick. Funny thing, I think he did the same thing with Lost Planet 3, right? Yeah. Maybe we do it with 2 as well.
Honestly, yeah. It might happen.
I saw 2 today at the store we went to. It was like $10. I'm like, nope. No.
These games suck. I'm gonna lay it out there.
Yeah, okay.
It sucks.
Yeah, we want to go in a little like anecdote here. He actually picked them up for like Xbox.
360,
yeah, and he was playing the first one. And I was talking to him like, I don't know, like maybe like an hour in or something. He's like, this is actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Well, the next day comes back on and he's like, this is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life.
It's so bad. So
it actually makes me more excited to play it because it's like a really bad game, and I don't know why. That makes no sense at all, but I really want to play it because it's like bad.
And apparently 2's worse than 1, and 3's worse than 2.
I know 3's horrible.
And it's like man, I just dropped it. I was like, if they're just getting worse, then I'm done with it. That's for sure.
Might as well try it out and see for myself. Who knows?
You'll see, all right. I gave it 100% a fair shake.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 missions away from beating it, 3 missions away, like an hour of my time, and I'm in, and I beat it. And I'm just not willing to. I could do so much more with my life in that hour than play Lost Planet.
Yeah, because it like runs bad. It's not like it's not like designed bad. Like
it is.
Well, you know what I mean though. It's more like
performance issues.
Yes, performance. That's like screws it.
It is performance issues.
Yeah, well,
it's horrible. Let me do 2. Let me do 2 here. This is a game that I don't know if I'm ever gonna play. I have no clue. I just saw it there and I was like,
well, you can let me borrow and I'll try it out, brother.
something about it made me grab it. Because
white.
it's the first one. And I feel like with JRPGs, you always find two or three.
Yeah.
It's like, you never find the one you can start with. And that is Xenosaga. Everyone says it differently, who knows. But I've heard it's not that great. So my hopes.
You know which one I heard's really good at this? The
3.
third one.
You know how much that is?
Yeah, I do know how much that is.
This was 35 or 40. 2 I think is about the same, and then 3 is about 400.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's one of the most expensive PS2 games.
Yeah, so ain't no way I'm gonna like 1 and 2 enough to go buy the third one.
Oh, hell no.
But
that's a game you just gotta hope for you find somewhere that somebody's like giving. When did that come out? I just want to see when it came out.
well, he's checking on that.
2055. Oh no, 2001.
If you guys have been keeping up with the pickups videos,
yeah,
honest to God, if we've even uploaded the pickups videos that I talk about the fact that I'm going for a complete Tenchu collection. I walked into the main local game store I go to, and they happen to have a copy of Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, which in a previous pickup video that is uploaded. This one is uploaded.
Yeah.
I picked up Tenchu Curse of Darkness. That's Castlevania.
Yeah, it's Castlevania. Where is
It's something of darkness, something darkness. It's right there.
Oh, Return from Darkness.
Return from Darkness.
My bad.
I thought that was a whole different game. That's just this game. Xbox just for
They
some
just
reason,
changed the subtitle.
Yeah, they changed it
For no reason.
So I didn't know that until after I bought this. But either way, this is what I'd rather play it on as PS2.
Yeah.
So as far as going for Tenchu complete collection, I'm not really missing a whole lot. I have 1, 2, and Wrath of Heaven. I think there's one more.
Yeah, what is that called? Something Shadows or something?
I can't remember.
It's like Faithful Shadows or something.
Yeah. So
I'm probably way wrong.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get them all. So.
Okay. I'll stay on PS3 for now. So I picked up Payne 3. I've never actually really played the Max Payne games, but it was $4. Can't go wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's complete. I'll actually try this out.
See that.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was making sure his price, that guy's labels didn't say like, "Hey, we're this store at this location."
Yeah.
No, if I had to blur it out. That's all.
Anyway, one of my friend played through Max Payne 3, really liked it.
I've heard great things about 3.
I've heard 3's really. It's one of those games that's like.
It's way different than 1 and 2.
That it's like way different than 1 and 2, and that it's like. People love it. That they're like, it's like it's like regarded as like a really underrated game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, it's like apparently fantastic.
That game's got a lot of speedrun support.
Oh, does it?
There's
really?
people speedrun that game all the time.
See, I've never played any of the series, so maybe in a future pickups video, you'll see me pick up Max Payne 1, because I have 2. I actually have 2 on PS2 and Xbox. So hopefully I can get 1 sometime.
Yeah.
It's just not a series that I'm like super into and want to play. But
Cheap,
eventually
though.
I'll be like, yeah. See, I might actually play 3 before I even play 1 and 2, but whatever.
I would just play 3 and call it a done deal. But
It's definitely probably the best one.
Yeah.
Gameplay wise.
That's just me personally. I'd play 3 and be like, yeah, all right, I'm done. Sorry, I'm trying to. This bag is like the good stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is like the good stuff.
Well, let's just save that.
I just want to make sure that there's nothing in here that I didn't just throw in that's not that great.
Oh, okay.
That's all. Yeah, okay, like this. Not saying it's bad, but those are the big boys. Yeah, those are all right. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Let me do this real quick. Also going for all the Castlevania games. Got Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
How much did you pay for that?
You know, that's a good question.
Was it like 20?
15.
That's what I thought. About 15.
I'm gonna say 15.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
I played a little bit of this so far, and it's not bad. That's for sure. Possibly the frame rate's a little low, but it's not bad. I think it's better than Curse of Darkness, which I have on Xbox Original. So Lords of Shadow is one that I see myself sitting down and completing it. So I was happy to see it because I am going for a complete Castlevania collection, and
It's
that's
a really cool
expensive.
cover. That's a really cool cover. Actually, 2 has a really cool cover, too.
Yeah, I do gotta get 2.
Those are games I also want to pick up eventually, because nobody really talks about the Lords of Shadow games, man. When it comes to Castlevania is such a weird series, though.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, yeah, Symphony of the Night's great. Yeah, you know that. And then, like, everything else, then nobody really talks about it, other than Symphony of the Night, really.
They talk about 3's really hard.
Other than, like...
2 sucks.
Like, old dudes would be like, I love the original Castlevania 1, 2, 3, and Super Castlevania 4. But then, like, when you get to, like... Even, like, Lament of Innocence, when you get to, like, the DS games, like Portrait of Ruin, nobody mentions them, man.
And they're all pretty good, I'm pretty sure.
That's a game that I'm really interested in, Lord's Shadow. I'll go here with PS2. Not a big pickup whatsoever, but I did get the Getaway. The guy at the store had about 10 copies of this, and the first, like, 6 I opened had no manual. And then the one that did have a manual had, like, stickers all over it. And this was the only one that I could find that had no stickers on the cover, like the actual cover, and had the manual. So, and had whatever this is. I guess this is a map. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a map, but none of the other ones had it. For some reason, the store we went to had, like, no manuals in a lot of their games.
That store, it may be the last time. I'm never going to be up in that area. It's an area I have no business being in.
Yeah.
And it's about an hour drive.
I doesn't watch this and be like, well, that son of a boy.
I mean, I'm not saying who it is, what place it is. I'm not. I'm just saying that for the bang for my buck, driving up that far.
Yeah.
He doesn't take stickers off the game. He doesn't clean them. He doesn't resurface them. And if they don't work, I have to drive another hour. It's just so I think I'm gonna stay with my local store because it's closer. Not trying to step on anybody's toes, but. You know, as that's just my customer experience.
Yeah, but yeah, I picked up the Getaway. It was $5. The thing about this is, I'm pretty sure this is like a GTA clone. But I've played Black Monday, and I swear Black Monday is like level based, where it's just like you do levels, sort of. Because I'm pretty sure I just want to borrow it from Tucker.
Actually, a big thing I want to mention.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you saw a rider pick up a PS2 game.
Oh yeah, I guess that's why.
He finally got a CRT.
There's another reason too. That's why I picked up another game. It's like
he finally got a CRT. So, huzzah!
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, PS1, it's all back on the menu.
Yep.
So, just saying, that's you won't just see mainly exclusive PS3 anymore.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was not like I was picking up PS2, but like PS1, I was like, nope, I'm not getting that at all. But I finally got them. Got a CRT, got it all set up. I'm ready to go, bro.
Yeah, that's makes a big difference.
Yes, it does.
Let me do... I don't think I showed this. I don't think we've done a pickups video since I got this.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I don't remember you showing
I'll make it quick just in case. I got Wild Arms 1, and I haven't found 2 yet, but I did find 3, so why not snag it? Again, the place we went to today had Wild Arms 2. The game art itself was missing. It had no manual. It was in a DVD case, and it was full price. Just never in a million years could I justify paying that. So for now, I just have Wild Arms 1 and 3. So definitely need to get 2, 4, and 5.
That's a really cool cover too.
Yeah, and I heard 2 is really good. So when I saw it there, I was excited. I was like, man, because like it's always nice when you play a game. And whenever you want, you can play the next one. You don't have to find it or buy it or anything, and which sadly is the case for one of the games I'll be showing soon. But it is what it is. I don't know how many more you have.
I have 2 more games.
I'm gonna bang out these 2.
Oh, okay, at the same time.
So I picked up Dark Cloud because any PS2 owner should probably have Dark Cloud, even though I haven't played it. I know it's weird for me to say,
it's a game I've wanted to play for years.
It's a huge staple. I'm pretty sure what I've heard of it is it's PlayStation's Zelda. PlayStation 2's Zelda. And alongside with Dark Cloud, I was able to find Dark Cloud 2. Funny story is I found Dark Cloud 2 first and bought it. Then I went in literally the next day. And Dark Cloud 1 was sitting there, and it wasn't there. That's the thing about your local game stores. You can go every day of the week, and there'll be something you didn't see the previous day. So if you got time and you're really, really trying to collect, stop in as much as you can. They might get sick of seeing your face, but they'll never get sick of taking your money. So always stop and see what they have, because
man, do I want to play Dark Cloud games. Yeah. They look so good.
Yeah. They're long too. One's 30 hours and 2's like 50.
That is pretty long.
That's long for
Yeah,
PS2,
for
like non-JRPG.
Yeah, for not like
That's
a JRPG turn-based.
really
game.
long.
Yeah. So I'll go to PS1. Picked up a PS1 game here. How about that?
I didn't even know. Wait, I want to try and guess.
Okay.
PS1.
Yeah. You didn't see it when I was in there?
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
All right, I won't waste too much time. Is it? There's no way there was another copy of Tenchu.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know.
So
The only PS1 games you've been talking about recently is another Tomb Raider game.
Oh. Maybe.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Is it?
That's the only thing you've mentioned, I swear.
Well, good guess, because it's Tomb Raider, the last
yeah.
revelation.
You were literally talking about PS1 games to play, and you're like, I really need to find the other Tomb Raider games.
Yes, they actually had both of the PS1 Tomb Raider games there, but Chronicle was like $25.
Oh.
And I was like, nope. Especially when they're not regarded as that good. But I actually looked up there right away. I'm like, this is the last revelation. This is the fourth one. I actually looked up which one this was because I forgot which one. I thought this was the fifth one. It's called The Last.
You forgot.
So I'm like, 4 or 5. I thought this was the fifth one, so I'm like, I'll just get the fifth one. It's $10. I'll worry about getting Chronicles later, but this is actually the fourth one.
Oh,
so now I can play 1, 2, 3, 4 right in a row. Plus, with other pickup videos, I got the other Tomb Raider games. There's like one more PS2 Tomb Raider I got, but this was nice pickup here, $10. Maybe eventually I'll find Chronicles, but I'm not paying $25 for Chronicles.
It's a little rough.
Yeah.
Ask me, it's a little rough.
But yeah, it was a good pickup.
Yeah, I mean,
now I can actually play with a CRT.
Finding games you want
is,
here's a game that is on a system that I didn't think I'd buy it for. But it's a game that I don't know if I've mentioned it in the videos, but I've definitely talked about it a lot between me and Ryder. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Bloodborne, and I'm a huge fan of retro games. So there's a little game, I wonder if that gave away what the game is, that people call like the original Bloodborne. And that is Nightmare Creatures. I mean, I was looking for it on PS1, but I walked into the store and I was like, hey, Nightmare Creatures complete on N64. What's the price? Okay. About the same price as a PS1 copy. I'm fine with that. Actually looked it up, and it seemed like more people recommended playing it on the N64, which is bizarre in my opinion. But I picked this up, and I realized real quick that I didn't have an N64 memory card. This is the only game that required it that I have. So, oops. Now I have a memory card, though.
You didn't know that existed, right, when you got it?
What?
On N64?
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't, though.
Yeah, you did. I knew it was.
I didn't know. I had no clue. I thought it was
I just figured the N64 version was
horrible.
Bad.
Yeah.
But it's not at all. Now, you want to talk about the controller being the controller? Yeah.
Yeah, well.
PS1 controller is better as far as that goes.
What you gotta do, though.
Sorry. I want to see if there's anything else I wanted to do quick.
I only have one game left.
Yeah, I'll do this real quick. This is a game I picked up, and I don't think I showed in a pickups video because I got it kind of recently. Big fan of Resident Evil games on PS1. All PS1. What?
I'm trying to think. I don't remember.
It's kind of the funny things. You probably did forget about some of these. Big fan of it. And when Capcom makes another one that's very similar to Resident Evil, you pick it up, and that is Dino Crisis.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's literally Resident Evil with dinosaurs. I'm not a dinosaur fan. Never liked dinosaurs as a kid. But that doesn't matter because it's Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Good enough for me.
Yeah. Did you go back to that game yet? Because you played it like a little bit.
No. I've been busy playing some other games.
Yeah.
But when I am in the mood to play this, because I just wasn't really in the mood, and don't force yourself to play it.
Yeah,
even
never
if you pick up a game.
If
you don't feel like playing it, I've wanted this. Just didn't feel like playing it, but I wanted it and I picked it up. So when I do feel like playing this, I'm sure it'll be a blast. I've heard great things about it, and yeah, I mean, I was just kind of surprised to find it in the wild, and it's in immaculate shape, and everything's there, and that's becoming harder with collecting. Is just finding a game that has everything there.
Yeah, that's another one of those games that I've wanted to play for years now. I guess I'll do my last game. If you've been watching us from the beginning when we pick up videos, I think I mentioned this multiple times.
I don't know why that's in there. Sorry. I have no clue why that's in there. That's an accident.
But if you been watching us, I've been talking about wanting to get this series on PS3, and I finally found.
Oh, I totally already forgot.
Dead Space 2 for for $5.
Actually, I found it.
You technically did. Now, to
you just
fair,
didn't get to that point.
Yeah, because I was on the other side, so I would have got there.
I just went right to D.
I don't even know where. I think I looked at Far Cry 3.
Yeah, you were on the other side. You were
like 6 there.
Like I was at A through like some E.
Yeah, because
you were at like F through something.
Yeah, because they had like Far Cry 3. I'm like, oh, what's that? $10?
Yeah.
No. And then they had like Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. They had the Game of the Year edition of Oblivion. But anyway, I picked up Dead Space 2 for
Finally,
$5. First time I've ever seen it on PS3 out in the wild. And of course, it's like the best price I've ever seen. So like at least
$5.
Got to give that store some credit there because I've never seen this lower than like 15. But $5 to me just sounds like it's wrong. Like
I got the limited edition.
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, you can't.
I just wanted to compare the.
Yeah, sometimes can't be picky. You got to go with the greatest hits. You know, if you see it.
I just wanted to see what was what was up with the.
Now, sadly, I got to get one.
I think it just comes with the online pass.
Yeah. Now I got to get one. Nothing. I don't know when the hell I'll be able to find Dead Space 1.
We found it recently.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No manual.
No manual. That's right.
It's rough.
Yeah, of course. But finally picked up 2. Thank God.
And see, here's the thing: $5. If that didn't have a manual, it's almost still worth it.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to buy Dead Space 1 for full price with no manual, when you could just pay the same price and get the manual. So if it was like, if Dead Space 1 was $5, no manual, yeah, that's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
That just
But I'm
best
so
of both
happy
worlds.
I finally got Dead Space 2.
And really, you can play them whenever you want because you beat them all.
Yeah,
you could just play 2 if you want to play 2.
I mean, I could.
You know, realistically, I'm just saying.
One's the one I want to play the most, though, because that was the one I liked the best.
In typical video fashion, I'm dealing with a fallen asleep leg, sorry. Just happens to me all the time.
So weird.
Oh,
I don't know which one you want to show next.
Let me do... I started with this game. So let me grab it real quick. Little game called Ape Escape.
Ooh.
I beat this game. I can actually talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it too hard. I have a review of this game going on the channel. It's probably already up if you're watching this video. Go check it out. It's my first review. Let me know how bad it was. But Ape Escape on PS1 was a game I missed out on in my childhood. And man, I'll let the review do most of the talking. If you have this game and haven't played it, or if you can find yourself a copy of it, do yourself a favor and play this game. It's great. I'll leave it at that. It's great.
I don't know. I've never played it, so.
It's great.
I imagine it's pretty good.
That's all I can say. It's great.
Ape.
Let me get this weird one out of the way that I definitely didn't talk about. Now, there's a game I've been wanting for a while on PS1, and it goes by the title of Klonoa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a little out of my price range.
A little bit. Huh?
So, when in doubt, go for the Japanese copy. That's only like $40. Now I need to get a Japanese PlayStation. But I still have it. I think it's cool. I haven't taken it out of the protective film because I can't play it anyway, even though it's not that expensive. But when in doubt, if it's a game that you don't need to read, if it's a platformer, you're gonna miss out on some stuff. But if you want it to just play it and you're fine with importing, just play the Japanese copies because they're way cheaper now. JRPGs and stuff. It's all another story. But this game is like a perfect candidate for being like a Japanese copy because it's expensive. Because I can't really say like play Ape Escape. Ape Escape's not that expensive. I mean, $40 is $40 for Ape Escape and stuff like that. But
the craziest thing about Klonoa too is you actually found out in the wild.
Yeah, I didn't order it online.
That's such a game that you figure you'd have to import it. Yeah. You didn't have to. Like, I can't believe you actually found that.
I want to save that for a little bit later. Here's a game that I beat, and I loved it. I love this game so much, and I was like, one day I still want to own it, and I found it, and I couldn't pass it up. One of my favorite games of all time now, honest to God, and that is Grandia. Able to get a physical copy of Grandia on PS1. You might be saying, how'd you beat it if you didn't play it? Did you emulate it? No. Or if I didn't own it. I didn't emulate it. I bought the Switch collection, where Grandia 1 on the Switch collection is exactly like Grandia 1 on PlayStation 1. Problem is, Grandia 2 on PlayStation 2, or on Switch collection, is the version that's The best place to play it is Dreamcast, and I do have Grandia 2 on Dreamcast. So I was like, man, Grandia 2 on Dreamcast and then Grandia 1 on PS1. It would just look so nice to have them, and it'd be awesome to have them. So, really, really happy to have Grandia. My friend actually traded it in, and I rescued it from him. He traded it in, and I was like, should have told me you were selling it. I told him to tell me if he was selling it, because I would buy it. So sorry.
Yeah, but he was the Dumbo and got half price of what he could have got.
Yeah.
From him,
So I sold some stuff to be able to pick that up, and I'm more than happy to have it because I will play through that game again one day, and what a better way to play. There's no better way to play through it than that.
I really got to play now that you've played it. I feel like I'm left behind.
Okay. Now this game is not it. This game is equal to price-wise to the game I'm probably going to show last. But this is a big one, but I don't want to show it last because I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay.
My girlfriend's going for the complete Silent Hills.
Oh, what could it be?
Well, they're all expensive.
Yeah.
So really, you know, we only have 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So, but lo and behold, because for some reason, when I walk into game store, this specific game store, someone's trading in a Holy Grail item, and sometimes I'm there to snag it, and that is Silent Hill Black Label on PS1. This is like crazy to have.
It's crazy one.
It's
hold it in my hands.
It's a game that you see, and it's like, wow, you know. Again,
Lent H.
I did not pay for this. It's got to get a replacement jewel case. It's cracked. No big deal. I didn't pay for this, but I do want to show it because it ultimately goes into my collection, even though it's not technically my game. So, very expensive game. Man, anybody that paid retail price for that back in the day and still has it, man, you're one happy camper, that's for sure.
I can tell you, having 2 and 3 at my house, I feel really lucky to have a complete 2 and a stolen copy of 3, but whatever.
Stolen from a friend.
Yeah, I didn't steal from
not from the store. Not from the store. Just want to preface that. I'm down to 3. 3 games. This game I've been playing recently and I'm almost about to beat. I'm on a GameCube. I'm on this big GameCube kick. I just want to collect GameCube games. So
GameCube.
It's expensive. But I was able to find a copy of Pikmin, one of my favorite games that I played as a kid. And playing through it again, and I'm loving every bit of it. Really happy to find the non-Player's Choice version. I'm not too picky on that stuff. I'm fine with Player's Choice. But I feel like I've only ever seen Player's Choice Pikmins. If it was Player Choice, I still would have bought it. But these games are not cheap anymore. No. 2 is like way more too, and it's like 2's better. And I want 2 really bad. But if you haven't played Pikmin, don't be off-put by how it looks or anything like that. Do yourself a favor and pick it up. It's one of the most unique games you're going to play. And, I mean, you know, who doesn't love GameCube exclusives? Who doesn't love exclusives for a console that always kind of feels like it doesn't really get the love? Like Dreamcast, GameCube, and stuff like that, I think. And Xbox Original. It's really cool to have those exclusives. Speaking of GameCube, we're not done there. Another GameCube game. This game is like, hallelujah. To put in my collection is like, just weight off my shoulders. Game I've never played. Well, never gave a fair chance. And that, Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. A game that I
forgot you were picking this up.
Well, because I almost didn't.
Oh, okay.
Because there was some huge complications. But I'm so excited to play this game. Like, unironically, it is the best Paper Mario game.
Yes.
Not even close.
Yeah.
It's one of the best GameCube games. It's one of the best games ever made. I wasn't going to pick it up because there was a big old GameStop sticker on the game art. Right on the side. But they got it off. I mean, I would never know that there was a big yellow ugly GameStop sticker the same way Max Payne has one. So they got it off and I was like, you sons of bitches. And I got it for $50 cheaper. So, super excited to have this. We're not done with GameCube. We got one more. This game I also got $50 cheaper.
I don't even remember you picking up another GameCube game.
Because I got it today.
Oh, okay.
$50 cheaper. Had to meet somebody for it today.
On GameCube? What the hell could that be?
Well, there's a lot it could be. Because there's a lot I want.
I don't have a clue.
I, thankfully, can mark off Skies of Arcadia.
You actually got it?
Skies of Arcadia.
Are you crazy, dude?
$50 off, man. I like, dude, you're gonna say like, hey, $50 off if you want them. It's like, that's $100 saved between these.
Did I mention like earlier something about Skies of Arcadia or something?
You were like, good luck getting that.
Of course.
Yeah. So I picked this up today. That's when I was like, I gotta go somewhere. I'll let you know when I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Someone was gonna trade this in to the place we go to.
Yeah.
And a worker there knew that I wanted it. And he's like, don't trade it into the store. Because I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
The amount I still had to pay for this
Yeah.
versus what he was going to get in store credit, mind blowing. He's like, I'll have somebody meet you on a day. He'll get it $50 off and you'll make a bunch more money. So I was like, I want to do it. Do I want to do it? And I was like, when it comes time to buy the game, I'm going to bite myself and be like, why did I buy it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, super excited to have this. So, my, this pickups video for me was very expensive. At the end of the day, it was very expensive. But, at the end, I guess the positive is you have them. I have them now. And
you got them all.
I won't need, I can like look at them and be like, got it.
Yes.
Oh, that's now $300? Nah, got it. You know, that's, but again, I only try and buy games that I'm interested in. I don't really buy a game that I'm like, I don't really want it, but I'm going to buy it. I would say the exception is Xenosaga, but I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll try it. It was there.
You never know, man. You might like it, you know.
But yeah, so it's been another pickups video. And
yes. Sorry, I was a little behind though.
Well, to be fair,
I'm a piece of garbage.
To be fair, we went to an oddball store today that was pretty rough. Had we gone to the usual spots, may not have gotten the games you got today though, because they didn't have them. But you may have walked out with more. Yeah. In general.
I mean, I can't get in Dead Space 2 for $5.
Oh,
I can't complain about that.
But yeah, so definitely appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything that stood out between our games or something you're like,
any of these games you played and you recommend, let us know.
Which one should come first?
Yeah.
Which game should I play first if you could recommend one? But appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you for the next one.
Yeah, see ya.